Today I'm going to demonstrate a complete end-to-end flow for Mystrika so that you can use it to close more deals and exponentially grow your sales. And the most beautiful part of Mystrika is you can use it to grow any kind of business. Doesn't matter if you are into beauty niche, you are into pet products, you are into advertising, marketing, or anything else. So let's go to screen. And as you can see, everything starts with your leads, right? In this case, since we are doing cold email, it is cold email leads. So these are leads that we have scraped from various different sources. In this case, the source is Google Map. And these are the list of marketing agencies that are operating in New Zealand. First of all, we need to clean up these email lists because you don't want emails to bounce. So let's just copy all the emails and let's go to another service of ours just to clean up our email list. So I'm going to paste it, put it a name there. So let's put it something I could recognize with and hit submit. So the filter bounce will accept all the leads that we have uploaded. It is 585. It is going to clean up and then it is going to give which emails are safe to send. Okay, so it took around 7 minutes to clean up the list. Going to download it and merge it with our original. And as you can see, almost 350 emails were valid out of 585, which is a pretty good number. And we definitely don't want to send the emails to unsafe ones. So just going to choose unsafe and I'm going to delete the leads whose emails are invalid. You can call them up if you are into cold calling, but since we only do cold emailing, we are going to just delete them. There you go. So we are going to upload this to a Mystrika in a new. As we don't have a full name for these lists, we are going to keep the full name column as empty. The company column is there, competitor column is there, and this is very good at intriguing folks because when you tell them that do you want an advantage over your competitor and you give them a name, it makes people tend to buy the product. Okay, what can give edge over their own competitor? So a lot more personalization. We have two important columns here, email and full name. Full name is empty in this case as we don't know the names of whom we are emailing to. We only have the company name, but that's okay. Okay, so we are on a Mystrika dashboard and we are into the campaign tab, and then we are going to click on add new campaign, give it a name, target niche, target location. You can use webhooks if you want to connect to an external system, but since we are not, just going to hit save and it is going to open the campaign window. So this is a draft campaign. So either you can write emails first, but first what I feel we should do is going to go to leads and then I'm going to select the CSV file that we just created with a clean email list. Okay, so just selected it. It will take 1 or 2 minutes to upload all the list and okay, it finished already. So it uploaded 352 rows, which were our valid rows for 302 different prospects. Okay, coming back to email sequence. So we need to write some email here, what we will be targeting to. So I'm just going to write something and you can use any dynamic variable that you created. So I'm going to write something like, okay, so just something I cooked up in the email. So this is a randomizer, spin text, and then I'm using a variable called company underscore. This variable doesn't exist at the moment. We will create it. I will show you how. Basically, you can use any column name as a variable. So for example, this competitor becomes a variable. This is spending becomes a variable. This company becomes a variable. Each of them are becoming a dynamic variable in Mystrika. Okay. So after that, we want to send them a second email after a delay of X number of days. I suggest anywhere between 3 to 7 emails as they tend to perform best in building a relationship with your cold email prospects. If you want the emails to be sent in the same thread, just don't touch the subject line. If you want these emails to be sent as separate emails to them from same email ID, you can type whatever you want in the subject. The subject makes all the difference if emails will go in a thread or they will go as a separate thread. And then since I'm going to send only 3 emails, I would like the delay to be larger, something like 3 days, because this will be kind of a breakup mail. Now, if you will look at this email in particular, this is very interesting email. Look at this line. Get an edge over company. Get an edge for company. That means your company, the prospect's company, over competitor. So we are directly personalizing it and telling them, hey, do you want your company to have an edge over your competitors? Exact name there. So it's a highly personalized email. Just make sure whatever you are selling, you are actually selling because you want to build trust with your customers, your prospects. After you are done with your email sequences and leads, you can come here and I'm just going to select all the accounts that I'm going to send from. And then I'm going to just put the leads. For example, I want to send maximum of 400 leads from this campaign and including follow-ups 800 maybe. And then I'm going to, suppose I want a notification sent to my master email. If a prospect responds, I will get a copy on this email ID. So I don't have to sit within the Mystrika system to see if someone has actually sent a mail or not. So just going to configure it. If you want to schedule when to send, not to send on Saturday, what time to send, what time zone to send, everything is configurable. And then at the last, I'm just going to hit save. I don't advise people to send HTML based emails, instead set as text only. That is what delivery optimization do. But if you want to send a link, you need to turn this off. Just click on it. It will be marked as inactive, and that's about it. It will start sending an HTML. If you click it or keep it active, it is going to send text only emails. Text only emails are going to have the highest delivery success rate to people's inbox. Okay, so the campaign has been saved, and suppose I want to see how the campaign is going to look like. So I'm going to just send a test email to happy mistake. This is just a test email ID we use. So it is going to select a random prospect, a random sending email ID, and send a mail to me. Okay, so if you will see, this is how the email looks like, and this is the email that we were sending people to. Spin text has been replaced with one of the variations, and so on and so forth. Everything looks good. And then to start the campaign, all you need to do is click on this inactive button and make it active, and it will start sending your campaign immediately. So if you will see, there are some issues with the name here. For example, on this one, this is having digital marketing agency in the name, which we don't want that. For example, in Yellow New Zealand, we don't want that. Or something like a marketing agency, we don't want that in the name, else our personalization will look not so great. So what we are going to do is we are going to filter it out using the AI system of Mystrika. Same thing is with the competitor names here. So to do that, we are just going to come to Mystrika's campaign, and we are going to run the prompt system. And this is the AI prompt that I have given. And then this is where the competitor underscore variable that I am going to create. So you can do a test prompt. And you see it extracted company name out of the gibberish it had before and after. So it's all cleaned up now. Once you are happy with the prompt, you can click on submit task, and then a corresponding task for that campaign is created in the task tab. Once that is complete, you will have the variable. You can use that variable just like any other dynamic variable within Mystrika. Once the reply come in, doesn't matter which email ID your replies came into, it will be loaded in this Unibox. And you can click on any one of them. For example, this guy, if you will see, look at this. This guy is interested in Loom, so we are going to send him a Loom video like this one. And at the very last, Mystrika can help you get your email IDs warmed up, way higher reputation, way higher success rate, and you can monitor what email IDs are performing best. Some of the emails are performing better than others. For example, anything with over 90% we consider a good candidate to send emails from, and anything below 90 is not worth it to send emails from. These email IDs are really good. That is why the emails are landing in inbox. And this is the metrics you need to monitor during your warm-up and throughout your cold email campaigns to see if any of your email IDs are getting worse over time or not. That's it. So it's very easy. You can reach thousands and thousands of prospects every day, depending on how many sending email IDs you use for the volume. And whenever a prospect responds, you can respond them via Unibox. Doesn't matter which email ID your email was sent to, and Mystrika will take care of mapping the relationship between sending email ID with your prospect and so on and so forth. So you can keep growing your business day by day exponentially. This really is so easy. All you need to do is set up your pipeline, keep your leads flowing, and your campaigns will keep on running like clockwise, and your leads will keep on responding back and back and back. And you need to take care of course, responding the leads, get on the meetings. Your shots will be full. You can send them the Loom if they've asked for it.